Queen Camilla bears an uncanny resemblance to her cousin who won £1 million on ITV's Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Judith Kipple, who was also one of the original stars on Eggheads, was the first person to ever win the huge jackpot on the popular show. The Queen's distant relative has the same blonde hair as Camilla, even sporting it in a similar style. Sitting in the hot seat, Judith made no mention of her royal relative, instead referring to herself as a gardener from Fulham. Appearing on the show in 2000, a then 58-year-old Judith looked stunned as she was announced as the show's first-ever big winner. Princess Charlotte could speak 2 languages aged just 2 thanks to her nanny despite her royal connection. Judith, her great-grandfather Arnold Keppel was the 8th Earl of Albemarle and her grandfather Walter was the 9th Earl of Albemarle, had been struggling at the time of the show. The big question that led to her win was a royal-related one, with her answering that Henry II was the husband of Eleanor of Aquitaine. Judith had been through 2 divorces and was trying to find work, according to My London. Speaking of the show, she said, "I targeted 1 episode, and I basically stayed on the telephone until they answered, which took about a day and a half." King Charles shows he is more romantic than Prince William with key gesture. She told the Mirror, "I calculated, if each call cost 75p, I'd get all that back if I got into the chair, forgetting about the fastest finger round." At one point BT rang me up and said, "Do you realize your telephone's being used rather a lot?" I was pretty skint after my divorce and I was starting to get a little worried. That's one of the reasons I did it. I think if I didn't win the money I'd be in the workhouse, frankly. Speaking after her win, she said, "Thankfully I didn't get any sports, science or pop music questions. I wouldn't have been any good on those. The £1 million question was extraordinary." Don't miss: Harry and Meghan befriend John Travolta after Beckham's ditched them. Details: Meghan definitely snubbed by media-savvy Princess Kate and Prince William. Live: Prince Harry's title quietly changed on royal family website following blunder. Exclusive: I'd been in France that summer and as I drove back I stopped in a place called Fontevraud, where there was this enormous abbey with 4 tombs. One was Eleanor and the other was her husband, Henry II, the answer. If I hadn't stopped there I wouldn't have known, and would probably have forfeited the question and taken the money.
Good.